Why YouTube? Why YouTube? Why are you always blocking me? So we're going over here. Here's one of those automated cars. They're automated and free because they don't have to follow any laws. There's two of them, Zooks. They don't have to follow any laws. We've seen them violate traffic laws. We've seen them going backwards in traffic, confused, and there's no one to ticket. We watch the officers, APD officer downtown, go after a rideshare person instead for doing this, being in the same area, but they couldn't do anything with the oh, what's the other one? Waymo cars. So I got an email last week from the DA saying they weren't going to prosecute the officers for running into the press, for slamming into the press with their vehicles and laughing and driving off, which is a felony. So we're going to go and hold these criminals at the DA's office accountable. And they actually have a USB drive from the data disk that I gave them that they're going to return. So got an email to come down here. I'm going to come down here. Here we go. Travis County Criminals of Texas. Hey. I got an email from the Civil Rights Unit, Laura Hoffman or something like that. She told me to come pick up a USB drive.
Are you recording this, sir?
Yeah.
Can you not? You can't
They
record
told
it.
me I could do this last time.
You cannot.
I can't? You need me to call the DA down here?
Sir, you cannot record in here.
It's the First Amendment. You
Not
can
in
record
this
anywhere your
private-
eyes
this-
are.
This is a private building.
This is a public building.
Once you're in the
Do you have a
building,
supervisor? Because this is old news. Everybody on the internet knows about this.
You can
They
exit
told me
out.
I could come here anytime and film. The other guy,
Sir, you cannot
2 weeks
film.
ago, he said I had no problem with me filming. The DA's office
sir,
had no
you
problem.
cannot film in here.
I am filming. I'm
You
here
would not
on the
rec-
request from the Civil Rights
you
Unit to
would
pick
not
up a
receive
USB
service until
drive.
you stop recording,
I don't
sir.
want a service. I just want my USB drive. You guys
You
don't
would
offer
not-
any services. Get somebody down here. What's your name?
Martell.
Martell. Can you get somebody down here as a
No, I
supervisor?
cannot. Not until you stop recording.
No. No.
Okay.
No. Literally, I have another live
I'm at
stream.
work, so.
I'm at work too. See this? This is the press.
Okay.
And that's what I do is record. Do you understand that? So wherever I go, I can record. Unless I'm in a
No, you
bathroom
cannot.
or somebody's house.
No, you cannot.
Without permission. This is a public piece of property. It's owned by the taxpayers, and the taxpayers and the press can do this. Call someone upstairs that knows the
No,
law.
I'm not calling
You don't know
anybody.
the law.
Okay.
Here, let me read it to you. Would you like me to read it to you? You like me to read you the law? The First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. Let me get this for you here. That's why I keep a copy just for you guys. You've probably never read it before, have you? The First Amendment. A little stuck in my press kit here. I don't know why you got to be so hard. Nobody
Sir, I don't need you to read me anything.
I know you don't. This is the law. It's the First Amendment. See where it says the First Amendment? Oh, let's see. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free speech or free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or the press or the right of the people to peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for redress of grievances. Did you hear the part of the freedom of speech and the freedom of the press? That's what I'm doing right now. So
I'm not stopping you from talking. You can't record.
No, that's part of free speech,
it's not.
according to the Fifth Circuit. Do you know we're in the Fifth Circuit, right? This is the court. I'm in the federal courts right now with a case against the city. Do you want another case against you and your enterprise, your illegal enterprise? I have a right to record anywhere my eyes are, just like the police have the right to look into our cars. It's the same right. It's the same exact right.
All right,
But see,
so this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
So you are 100% correct.
I talked to you last time.
Yes, sir,
This
you
is the
did.
guy who told me I could film in here.
He
No.
can't.
It's a
He doesn't work for
constitutional.
Travis County, so.
Neither do I. Y'all work for me.
He can. This is public.
It's
You
public.
cannot record in here without prior permission. I've gone over this.
I got prior
with you all.
permission from him last time I was
He
here.
doesn't work here.
You don't even work here. I do.
Okay.
I do. You're basically fired right now. I'm placing you under citizen's arrest for
Sir,
violations
step
of the
outside.
First Amendment.
I have that right. You can step outside.
For what? For filming?
Because you're not respecting what I'm asking you.
Respect is not a law.
Okay.
It's not a law.
Well, sir, you won't receive
Give me
services
somebody,
until
give me
you stop
somebody.
recording.
I just want to talk
No,
to those
nothing's
guys.
happening until you
Actually,
stop
the
recording.
USB drive is supposed to be right here at this
No, it's
desk.
not.
That's
No,
what the
it's not.
email. Would you like to see the email?
I am not receptionist. I don't have
It's from
anything
Travis
for you.
County DA's office. They told me to come here.
Okay.
I know I'm a week late, but they told me my USB drive would be at the front desk. Is this the front desk?
Sir,
Is this the front desk?
this is a simple request.
Uh-huh.
Stop recording, you get what you want. You can't record. That's point blank period.
Can't
You
record
want to-
anything? Can I
Sir.
record my feet?
Sir.
Can I record myself?
Sir.
What can I not record?
Sir.
What can I
I'm
record?
asking you, this-
I'm asking you to respect the law. Get me
this
somebody
will
down
take
here of a
5
supervisor.
seconds if you just stop recording.
I'm gonna be filming.
Okay.
I have a right to
All
film this.
Okay. No, you don't.
I have a right.
I've worked here for 2 years.
Yeah.
Any person
How long you
of the
been in
media
Austin?
Has to.
How long you been in the United States? Because this constitutional thing didn't change. It's been the same.
Okay.
It's been the same. We have the right of press. We have the right of free speech. This officer just told you that. And
He does not work here.
he seems to be Are you on the job right now?
I do work here.
He's working here right now.
Okay.
So who do I talk to if you're going to try to stonewall me?
Sir, I just asked you to stop recording. That's the point, baby.
You don't have the right to do that. I have the right to record, and you don't have the right to tell me to stop. This is not privileged conversation. You're not my attorney. So who do I speak to? Can I get someone down here from upstairs? They requested me to be here, and this guy's bullying me and trying to get me to leave when y'all requested me to be here. Thank you.
He's gonna help you.
What was your name? Marcel?
Martel.
Martel? Cool. That's cool, man. I'm just gonna have a seat here until somebody comes here. This is pretty. So this is where your tax money goes into fascism and authoritarianism. And some people call it diversity, but it's just crowd control. When you put people that are authoritarian, that don't respect the Constitution and the people of color in Austin. It's the same crap. Actually, I was here last time, no problems. No problems. Last few times I've been in here, no problems. You've seen the live streams. Just really tired of these bullies. No matter where you go, there's some micro-tyrant or some big guy that thinks he's a bully. He's just too big, he doesn't even know his own strength. He doesn't know how to present. I wonder what his paycheck looks like, and I wonder how long he's gonna have it. So I'm sitting here in the lobby with this plant. There are cameras all over the place, yet the DA doesn't want you, the DA has a person here that doesn't want you to record, yet they have cameras recording you. I mean, this is why I protest right here. This is why I protest the DA.
What's going on?
Don't bring your cell phone in here if it has a camera. They're offended. They're offended by the Constitution. But I'm not going anywhere. I'll go to jail for my rights again. And then I'll get dropped again, and I'll sue again. It ain't nothing. Just like the cops laugh about the law, I'm laughing about fake authority. This is not an audit, by the way. This is just me being pressed and doing my duty as an investigative journalist, just coming here on request by the District Attorney's Civil Rights Unit, Laura Hoffen's daughter, Hoffelstad, or whatever her name is. Hoffenstadel, I think it's Hoffenstadel, I think is her name. German, definitely German. Definitely has a lot of anti-racism to be done in this building. Actually, I have a lot of education to be done with their staff. People working here say other people working here don't work here. You know, it's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. We're in the Ronald Earle building, which I protested before, and I'm going to be protesting again. I might protest today at this rate. We better get some answers here. Can't even get my USB drive. Can't even get officers that run into me with their police cars convicted. Can't even get them charged because the DA wants to play politics. The problem with politicians is they lie. If you're listening to a politician and they're saying they're going to help you, they're lying, but they're still taking a paycheck, so that's malfeasance. Malfeasance is a federal law. That's a criminal act. Oh, I wish I had my tripod. Remembering space and veiling. So here's this is about the art here. As an artist, I can appreciate this. except for the fact that they put it in a place that does not care about people of color and does not care about police accountability. In fact, they said they're partnered in crime with APD. That's what they literally told me. So there's a lot of Mandelas around this, what is it? Honors the 14 plaintiffs who sued Travis County, demand sexual assault survivors be respected. So like this was under Margaret Moore, also the current Attorney General. There's a lot of cop officers like Officer Martin who raped a woman for an hour in his police car. So they're coming in, got all their equipment, not going through screening. Anyhow, so yeah, Officer Tony Martin raped a woman on a DWI stop in handcuffs in the back of his unmarked black, what do you call it, Crown Victoria police car. Turned off the dash cam, DMAF is what they call it, turned it off for an hour. And then the county attorneys tried to say that she was insane. They tried to go after her with insanity prosecution to keep her from being able to testify on her own behalf. Just here, waiting. I don't know if anybody's coming down. Someone coming down? Somebody that's in charge of this fool to get him on the right track with the Constitution. Because I don't want to have this problem every time. Like, I mean, I didn't have the problem with you, but I don't want to start having a problem with this guy or any of his little minions.
Right. So unfortunately, this fool is my partner.
Yeah.
Let's try and restrain ourselves from kind of like agging this whole thing.
He already aggravated me when he violated my constitutional rights. And I've already placed him under arrest, as you know.
Okay.
So I'm really close to having to put him in a jail cell.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Gentleman won't stop recording with his service. He won't what? Stop recording on his phone?
I was requested to be here. I've been here before. This gentleman will tell you. I was told I can film here, that it's a public space. He's saying it's a private space and that I can't record here. So we need to get him in line.
Thing that he's doing, but also to cover his butt. I already spoke to Danny. Danny said that this is a public lobby. So unfortunately, he is allowed to do that.
No.
But he won't process them in.
He's threatening me, told me to leave. Well, it's under duress. It's a threat of arrest. Yeah, it is. Who are you again? Then if you don't, I'm not going to identify, you can leave. Because you've been identified.
I can ask you for $100. That's not a threat. I mean,
If it depends on how you do it. Have you seen the video? Then you don't really know, do you? Were you here? Were you here? No. Okay, then. You're just talking out your ass. Listen, white boy, when I want to talk to someone who's racist, I'll ask you. Until then, take your UT crap and get the hell out of my face. I have a right to film here. I was asked to be here by the Civil Rights Unit, and I'm asking for a supervisor. Cornbread, peanut head, freaking racist everywhere.
You're here to get it, right?
Yeah, I got an email like a week ago to come get it, and this is my earliest opportunity. I'm actually on a time schedule, and I just want to get my USB drive. I know that y'all aren't going to do anything against police corruption. I know you're not going to punish this guy.
My name's Fred Spencer.
Hi,
I'm
Fred.
an investigator here.
With
With
the
the
Civil
Travis
Rights
County
Unit?
District. No, sir.
You work with the police,
No, I work with the district attorney's office. I'm an investigator.
and you work with APD,
I've
right?
worked in the.
Yeah. Guess what I was told last
In
time?
the long past.
Yeah.
In any case, are you here to see somebody? Do you have an appointment with somebody?
I was sent an email and told to come here by the Civil Rights Unit because I have a civil rights complaint that they dropped against AP running into me with a police vehicle, and they said they're going to refuse to file charges against a felony assault with the motor vehicle. So they asked me to come in here. Laura Hofstadler.
Do you recall who you're?
Yeah, it was like Laura Hofstadler. I told him. I got an email. Can't bring it up on my phone because I'm live streaming. But she told me to come here and pick up my USB. Actually, two of them emailed me. Told me to come here, pick up my USB drive from the front desk. I consider this the front desk. And then this guy wouldn't even talk to me. This guy wouldn't even talk to me. He's just threatening me over my camera. I showed him my press ID. I read him the Constitution, the First Amendment, and he said he doesn't care about that. So there's some training issues. Anybody can come in here, not just me, and film. Laura.
Well, actually, if you don't have business here, we would ask you to leave.
Okay, well,
But
you don't call it
since you have
business
some
to file a
business
police
here,
complaint and to be told to come up here by the Travis County District Attorney's
that's why I'm
office?
checking with somebody in that office.
It's Laura
Laura.
Hostgotler or something like that. It was a German name. Something. You have to look her up. It was like HOFFST, something like that.
And what's your name?
Julian Reyes. I'm with the press.
Julian?
Yeah.
Julian?
Julian Reyes. It's right there on my press ID. Y'all can arrest me and my camera for all I care, but I still place this guy under arrest for violation of civil rights. Yeah.
It's nice, man.
Not to me, he wasn't. Might be nice to white people that work here, but he's not nice to press with cameras that are of color. So there's a problem. There's a training issue. And you have a training issue too. Would you like me to read you the First Amendment?
What's my training issue?
The First Amendment. You don't think that I have a right to film here?
I didn't say that. You have a right to film anyway.
Then what are you arguing with me
I
about?
didn't argue with you.
Then why are you even talking to me?
All I said was
Who
asking
are
you
you?
to leave is not threatening.
Who are you? You got your, let me see, what's your name on your badge?
My name is John Holiday.
John Holiday?
Everybody calls me Doc.
Really?
You can see why.
So you're a shooter, right? You like to shoot? You're a 2A? One of them 2A right-wing nuts or what?
2A.
Yeah, would you storm the Capitol? What's up, Doc? You named yourself after a gunfighter.
Bugs Bunny did it. It's not my name.
Yeah, are you a supervisor of anything over here?
Absolutely not.
Then buzz off.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, buzz off. I'd much rather y'all prosecute police than to be over here with your guns hanging on your side like a bunch of little dick fucking minions. Shit. Coming over here with their gun out.
I talked to somebody in that unit.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in touch with Laura.
Uh-huh.
And see what she has to say, and in that case, he'll be down in a minute.
It's supposed to be just at the front desk, so, I mean, it shouldn't be
I'm
complicated.
just telling you,
Yeah.
he'll be down in a minute.
Okay, cool.
And
It should have my
he's-
name on it, probably on an
He's assigned
envelope.
to that unit. Well, I don't
Yeah.
know that he said he didn't know of any
Okay.
flash drives, so he's gonna talk to her.
There was
and see.
2 emails, and I don't have my email on this phone. I just took a screenshot, but there was another person at the Civil Rights Unit that told her, and then she told me. So there's like at least 2 people that know I'm supposed to be here.
Well, Teddy's gonna be down in a minute.
Okay.
He's assigned to that.
Cool,
Okay?
cool. So again, the DA didn't, they let thousands of rape kits get destroyed by APD because APD had criminal investigations that they didn't want to have. It's on the G drive. APD's been raping women in Austin, and they've been coming to me as a member of the press, and I've been revealing as much as I can, but the women in Austin are not safe from Austin Police Department. During Acevedo, there was an entire bunch of news articles about the culture of rape in Austin Police Department. Again, the DA's office is supposed to charge the police, but then you got these guys that work with the police saying that they work in partnership with APD, so they can't prosecute APD because they're conflicted under law. They're conflicted through their actual jobs. So women are not safe. We don't know who all's raping women. There could be, these guys could be raping women. We don't know. We don't know. These guys could be raping anything. We do not know. And unless we have accountability and transparency of government and are able to film in places where the government would rather keep secret, we're never going to know what's really going on. And that's what's really going on. Is what are they hiding from? Think about that. What are they hiding from? Think about all the judges that are hiding in family court while they traffic our children with temporary restraining orders, TROs, what they call a case on a child.
What's your name, sir?
Julian Reyes.
Julian?
Julian Reyes, yes. It's on my badge.
Reyes?
Uh-huh. What time is it? I don't have much time. Oh, I gotta go. This was not supposed to take long. This is only supposed to take a minute, but this guy here wanted to like bully me. I hope he gets retrained. I actually hope he gets reassigned to a position of no power where he can like maybe get an office desk job that doesn't require any kind of authority. So did we clear me? The camera's okay in here or what? Did we?
If there's anything wrong with the cameras in here.
Can we clear up the?
We're I
Yeah.
think we found your
Good,
your
awesome.
property.
Because I'm kind of in a hurry. Can we get people retrained and like so nobody else has the same problem I do? Because I'm kind of a badass, and I worry about other people that may not be used to how to sue in federal court and know their rights.
Well, I just say settle down, you're badass.
Oh, I just came up here and asked politely. He's the one that needs to settle down his fat ass.
I've known him for a while. He's
Well, it's on live stream, so you can say what you want. It's documented. You know, it's just a matter of documentation. That's why I film. Is because of people like this, and because of people like you that apologize for them but don't do anything about it.
Hey, I'm just making sure that you don't have to sign anything, but,
Rachel Lacey. Okay, cool.
yep, I got it. Like I said, I just had to message her to
Cool.
confirm that she left it down here.
Yeah, I thought it would be at this desk. I didn't realize it was going to be at that desk.
Yeah, so this is just like the main security spot,
Mhm.
but anytime you come here, like that's our receptionist in there.
Okay.
And he's the one that contacts all of us and.
Can you have a supervisor above all these minions call me and so we can talk about the right to film in here? Because this is going to be ongoing. And I mean, I could be back here in a minute protesting.
Sure.
You saw me making the noise out there one day, right? With my electric
I don't
guitar.
think so. This is my first time ever seeing it.
You might see it again because
You play
this
the
is
guitar?
yeah, I'm a musician, I'm a member of the press, I'm an artist, I'm a lot of things. I'm an activist.
I spent years trying to learn how to play the guitar because my brother
Mm-hmm.
does, and apparently I'm tone deaf.
With me, it's the effects pedals. It's what effects pedals can I get and make kind of like distortion and the other parts, the rock part, not just the pretty classical music.
Okay.
But I do other stuff too.
Okay. I still have my guitar. I'm just not good with it.
And I don't know any chords. I play by ear, so just play to the radio. That's what you do. That's how you learn. Because
Is
it's
that
all
like singing with the radio where I can like pretend I can sing, but I'm like going along with the radio?
yeah, because you're trying to keep a pitch. But in this way, you're using your fingers to create repetitions, and once you learn certain patterns, you can kind of create your own music.
Okay.
Because it's
Yeah.
it's a lot of patterns.
Yeah.
So otherwise, you'd have to learn how to contort your hand and do different things. Just learn a little pattern and do it your own way. Because there's people that have only had like two fingers that have played guitar and are famous. So like anybody can do it.
Okay. Now I'm a little bit extra motivated.
And Stevie Ray Vaughan, he was playing so hard one night, he had to super glue his pads back on his fingers, his phalluses back on his fingers, so he could continue to play.
Wow.
That's rock and roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'd like to get someone to contact me. More in
I'm gonna
charge.
run your number right now so I can.
You can have Jose call me. I mean, he's never trained me. He talks to all the commie narcs that I know. He won't talk to me.
All right. What's your phone number?
512
Okay.
785 1749. He has it already.
Okay. All right. I'll send the message. Like I said, I'm sorry about that. Normally, like I said, the receptionist, he's back there, and
Yeah,
he would have
I've
just
met
called
him
me to come
before.
down. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I've met
yeah. But yeah. So,
Okay.
talk to her. Sorry about your flash
Okay,
drive.
that's
but
all
you gotta
right.
know.
Yeah, and let's get some retraining, and also let the DA know, the Civil Rights Unit, if you can, that I've got other evidence that they've been requesting from police shootings and stuff, and they have not gotten back to me. I've been trying and trying and trying.
Okay.
So I don't know why they're ignoring me. I don't have any cases that are open. They've got nothing going on, so there's really no reason that they couldn't talk to me,
Okay. I'll go talk to them.
especially since I'm press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
All right. Well, you
Nice
have a good
meeting
day.
you again.
Sorry again.
All right. We'll see you next time. Hope you get retrained. I got a deadline to go to at 10 o'clock, so I don't have time for this crap. But this is how. What's wrong with that bully? He wanted to do something to me. I could tell. It's the authorities. If I put a badge on gun, see the thing is, there's the Stanford prison experiment, and so if I put a badge and gun on anybody, and just let them without its supervision and training, what happens? It goes to their head.
See, so honestly, I don't want to get in trouble for making remarks
Yeah.
on the clock.
Mhm.
But a lot of people don't even know about the First Amendment.
It's the
On it.
first. Yeah. And the extension to cell phones and recording. That's the other part, the Fifth Circuit. They consider it free speech. I consider it press. They consider it free speech in the law. So, and I read him about the freedom of speech, and he told me that didn't include your cell phone, but it does. So he doesn't know the law, and we're working in a place of law. Is this a place of law? They have a responsibility upstairs to tell him the law, not me. They left it to me, and that's why there was conflict. But the thing is, we need social controls. We need to be able to take officers and people in security positions that carry guns and investigators that carry guns, and we need to teach them humility. We need to teach them self-control and de-escalation, and also the law. And so what happens is, since we don't have those controls, we get the wrong people in power, and then people start power tripping. And I've seen it in management at Domino's Pizza. I mean, it doesn't have to be a badge and a gun. Any authority, it's a psychological thing of human beings.
Maybe he didn't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I read it to him. And I tried to tell him, but he told me I was wrong and he was right, because he has what?
Can I see it?
Huh?
Can I see the
Constitution?
piece of paper?
Yeah, so it's just a print. I mean, you can, it's the same, it reads the exact same. I got it from a First Amendment site, but from Cornell Law School.
Okay.
But here's their blurb about it right here at the top, and they have a discussion at the bottom, but it's really only one sentence. It's right here. It's only one sentence. And so, you know, it's just one sentence. It's not that hard. It's the 5 parts. Like, I've never met a police officer. I've talked to a lot of police officers, DPS, APD. They don't know this First Amendment either. They work in law enforcement. They have a duty to know and comply under their policy, under their law, and they don't know that what the 5 elements of the Constitution, of the First Amendment are.
Yep.
Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press, freedom of the right to assemble, freedom to protest. I think that's it. I think that's it. There's 5. So
How long you been with the press?
since APD shot my dog. Oh, actually, no, before. I was oppressed when APD shot and killed my dog, Shiner Bach. And so that's why I'm an activist. That's every time I come in here, the barking is my dog. So if someone barks at me, I'm gonna bark back. I'm not gonna back down. But I'm worried about the timid people that won't push to make sure that people get changed, that people get free, you know? But I gotta go to an appointment. I wasn't supposed to be here. It was supposed to be like that. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought the last time we were fine, I thought it was gonna be USB drive in and out. Like, kind of boring is what I thought it would be. But that guy made it exciting, and now there's a whole bunch of people at the front desk laughing about it. What they should be is writing him up and firing him. We'll see you later, man.
Have a good one.
You too. Welcome to Austin. Welcome to Austin. I don't know if I'm going to protest right now, but I feel like it. I do feel like it. Because that guy was going to hurt me, have me arrested, do something. He was getting aggressive with me and being demanding about my camera. The thing is, I could have turned my camera off. I could have lowered my camera. I could have done anything because I have a body cam running and it wouldn't even matter. But I wanted this live stream just in case they tried to seize my body cam, because the DAs, well, not the DA, the county attorneys had me delete evidence in the past to hide police crimes. So you do police accountability work as a press and they label you. They label you. And so I don't care. First you have to care. In order for this gang stalking crap to work, you have to care. And I don't care. I really don't. I can read one sentence. They're not even familiar with the First Amendment. They're not sure what's private and what's public. The government's out of control. We need to defund the fucking government. Not just the police, the whole government needs to be defunded, because they do not operate within the law. They operate outside of it, and they do whatever they want with your money. You know what I'm saying? America. We're either free or we live in a complete and total bullshit police state lie. We either live as free people in the United States of America and in Texas, or we live in a dystopian hellscape. What's it gonna be, y'all? Like, share, support. Bye.